If you're hoping to catch a few more showers through today, well, I have some good news because there's a fair more on offer as we go through this afternoon. But through tomorrow, we have some wet and windy weather coming. That's because there's a weather system that's currently out in the Atlantic, but it is heading our way. Before that, we do actually have a smaller low pressure system across southern parts. That's already pushed in across parts of the southwest so far this morning and brought some heavy rain. If you had some heavy bursts of rain here, all of this is pushing its way eastwards as we go through today. And so actually across parts of the southeast, we're going to have some heavy and at times persistent rain for a little while as we go through the afternoon. Elsewhere, it's a case of showers, and some of these showers could still be quite heavy across parts of the southwest. There may be a few rumbles of thunder here, and across parts of western, northwestern Scotland. This is where the showers are perhaps going to be heaviest, most frequent. A reasonable chance of some hail and some lightning. Elsewhere, the showers don't look quite as widespread, not as frequent, not as intense as the ones many of us saw through yesterday, but nonetheless a fair few showers around. There will also be some bright sunny spells for most, perhaps a bit cloudier across some central parts of England and perhaps parts of Wales, but elsewhere some sunshine at times through the day, and the winds are going to be a little bit lighter than yesterday as well, and so probably feeling a bit warmer with temperatures getting into the high teens, low 20s, near normal for the time of year. So you may want to coat because of the showery rain around, but it doesn't need to be a thick one. Then later on, eventually that rain will clear away from the southeast, and then we'll see a fair few of the showers fizzling and dying out, so turning drier for a short period of time. It's short because that weather system I highlighted earlier on, well, that's sweeping its way in, so many places, particularly across England, Wales and Northern Ireland, are going to turn wet and they're going to turn windy as we go through the early hours of tomorrow morning. Further north, it's a slightly drier story, some clearer skies across parts of Scotland, and here where we get those clear skies, it could turn a bit fresh, so temperatures may drop into single digits. Elsewhere, it's going to be markedly milder because of the wet and windy weather that's pushing through. Worth bearing in mind, across some parts of the north, there's a chance that you could see the northern lights through tonight, and with the clearer skies clinging on, that makes it slightly more likely. Elsewhere, with the cloud and rain pushing in, it's not great viewing at all. Otherwise, as we go through tomorrow then, an unsettled day for many of us. Watch out, rainfall totals building up, particularly across parts of the southwest as we go through the morning, so that could cause some localised issues. We do have a warning out there. Otherwise, the heaviest, more persistent rain across England is going to clear away as we go through into the afternoon, pushing out into the North Sea, but heavy showers following in behind, albeit with some sunny spells mixed in. Meanwhile, across parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland, it is going to be quite cloudy through much of the day, and there will be outbreaks of heavy rain really through much of it. There were signs parts of the northwest of Scotland would stay dry, and that may be the case perhaps for the far western Isles, but most places are going to turn cloudy and quite wet. Still some question marks as to exactly how far north and how quickly this rain spreads in, but do be prepared, it is likely to be fairly unsettled. And with the rain, there will also be some strong winds around, risk of gales particularly towards the south coast, but for all it is going to be a blustery day. Now temperature wise, well, they, if anything, look like they could be slightly higher than today for some places across England and Wales, but when you factor in the wind and also the heavy rain at times, it's really not going to feel that pleasant. But in the shelter from the wind and in any sunny spells, well, it's going to feel warm enough. Temperatures pegged back a little bit further across northern parts because it's staying more unsettled here. Then as we go through later on this weekend, the changeable theme continues really. Thursday is going to be a showery day, and some of these showers could be heavy, could be thundery, although there will be some sunny spells in between. Friday, perhaps the driest day of the week for many of us. Not totally dry, a few showery bursts here and there, but probably a bit lighter than the showers we're expecting on Thursday, and definitely less unsettled than on Wednesday. And then this weekend's looking quite mixed. I think perhaps towards the northwest we'll start to see some rain pushing in through Friday and into Saturday. Elsewhere, a few showers here and there. And then Sunday, well, a bit of uncertainty about that, but we could see some more rain coming in from the west. So for more information about, well, lots of things, the storm naming season, the weather we can expect through this week, and also a little look at our summer stats, so why don't you check out the deep dive which Honor will be bringing to you later on this afternoon. Bye-bye.